Hey guys, this is Dr. B. Just want to go through your last unit here. Around the third base, we're almost home. So let me kind of go over exactly what you need to know. I've been talking to a lot of you to try to streamline the way the course is organized as we move through this course. So basically this exam is 10 and 11. And really what you have here, Chapter 10, again, moving away from just these, rote PowerPoints where you just passively watch them. This is more active learning, so we can see we've moved away from that. This unit doesn't have any, and we don't need them for what's happening here. Again, Chapter 10 assignment, very similar to Chapter 9. You're going to be creating objectives and exam questions that I'm sure you saw were on the last exam. They'll be on the same. Chapter 11, you have two little assignments in it. One is end of chapter questions, 2, 3, 4, and 7 in the back of the book. You owe those as a Word document by the 21st, and those questions, I can assure you, I'm looking at the exam, are on the exam to be able to do that. A couple of them are skill-based, and that's why why these were chosen. So you're going to want to upload those by the 21st, but also kind of understand how you did them. It will pay off for the exam. The next thing you want to be able to do from here will be the last week 10 discussion on ethics of gene therapy. You're going to follow this link, read more about successful outcomes of gene therapy, and add your discussion board to that. And let me cover one more thing before I get to the exam review. You'll also notice under assignments that there's one more. It's also on your syllabus, which is a case study assignment due December 9th. This case study assignment is going to have you guys reviewing this document here, and you are going to upload a Word document that addresses this particular family who went to a genetic therapist. They were concerned about DMD in their family, and they wanted to know what risks their kids would have. These are the questions you would answer in this Microsoft Word document. These should be fairly robust questions. For example, the pathophysiology of DMD cannot be answered in a couple sentences, I can tell you that. And be sure to include any sort of sources in MLA. So that is the case study assignment, worth 15% of your grade. That's a lot. So if some of your exams weren't too good, that would definitely help. The last thing that I wanted to cover is, in talking to a lot of you as well, is making the exam study guide for the third exam a little more streamlined with exactly what's on the exam. Again, a lot of these things in this course were inherited, and I'm teaching this course the way that the department has dictated that I teach it. I'm getting a little bit more freedom now to address some of your needs, and so I guarantee you that I did that on this final exam study guide. This is not a trick. These are basically the questions that are on the exam. They are way more specific than a lot of the exam review questions before, and a lot of you have voiced your concern that a lot of the exam review question outlines were super general. So this is a very succinct list of what you need to know for the exam. You are not going to find one of these things that you do not see on the exam. I can't stress that enough. So therefore, this document, if I were you, would be what you would use to focus mainly as you move through the learning of the chapters of 10 and 11. And don't forget also, there's going to be a few questions on the test that are created by you, just like you saw on exam 2. So hopefully I made everything clear that you owe me for the final unit. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Good luck.